Everyone, welcome back to 5 Day Crypto. My name is Chase. Today we're going to look at XLM against the US dollar. We're going to start off on the 5-day Gaussian channel. So if you like the video today, give us a thumbs up, follow us on Twitter, Telegram, Patreon, all linked in the description below. Let's get to it. XLM on the 5-day Gaussian channel. As we said, the 5-day Gaussian channel can be a good indication of where you are in your said coin. So you can use this on any coin, not just XLM. So we had a move down here. We're trying to break above this median line and hold it. That's where we are again, back in these areas. We don't want to continue to fall down here. You want your coin to get out of the Gaussian channel as fast as possible. So our next target is this top line. So far, we tried to get up there. We're just keep getting sucked back to this median line and back down. So we have to break that chain. And in order to do that, we need to make our way back up to the 49-cent area. And not only that, but we need to break above this top line and hold it as support. Once we do that, we can get more macro bullish on XLM in a big way. So if you see us, each candle here is 5 days. So as we're holding support, we want to continue this upwards movement, which I like our chances so far. This nice little pattern here is a bullish pattern. We want to see this continue to play out in a big way over the coming weeks here. These W patterns tend to be more bullish than bearish and on the odds, right? That's all you have in cryptos, the odds. You don't have anything for certain. You can't bet anything with certainty. You can't be too deterministic about anything in your thinking, even coins, right? Don't get married to coins. Get married to profits. Okay, that's what you want to be doing. So if we break out and hold 50 cents as support, this top line, and then start moving up again, our next target is going to be these candles up in here around 70 cents. If we start breaking 70 cents, then we're getting ready to ignite the thrusters, in my opinion. So let's go to a different chart and see what we as Talkins bounce. All right, XLM on the weekly channel against USD. Now, the big picture frame here, right? We're going back to 2018 now. Our local top back in here around 70 cents, right? We just talked about that same level. This is huge for XLM. If you wake up one day, 1 week, anytime, and you see a weekly candle closing above 71 cents, pack your bags. Get your binoculars. We're going moon sighting. This is going to be a huge day when XLM breaks this. Okay, this is a very bullish pattern. As you're making this bull here, you come back up, you make your lid, you come back down, and once you break this, this is a pretty close, not exact textbook, but a multi-year cup and handle formation. We're looking absolutely bonkers bullish on XLM as long as we don't come up here and continue to get rejected, right? We don't want to hold this. We need to break it. And when we do, it's not just blue skies forever, right? You'll probably have some kind of a correction and come back down to test this level. When you do that on a weekly scale, you want to hold that. So if, say, XLM goes to $1, $1.20, $1.50, whatever it goes to, it will probably come back and test this level. When you do, that is your final boarding call. If you hold that and you see a bounce back, start moving again, then it's your final boarding call, all aboard the space shuttle. So that is what we want to be looking for. In the meantime, how about the weekly? We want to be holding the 21-week EMA, the yellow line. The yellow line is where you want to hold if we come back down. It's not that far, right? 34 cents right now. As we move up, we want prices to move up as well, right? And that'll wind these moving averages up. This blue line is the 8-week simple moving average, with a lot of coins tend to hold that moving up. However, noting XLM doesn't seem to give two craps about that blue line, so let's go ahead and delete it. XLM prefers, because longer history coins can sometimes be forget about the little stuff and focuses on the 21-day EMA, right? Look at the nice bounces off the 21-day EMA. So this is what we want to hold. Historically for XLM, it likes to hold this level. So 21-day EMA, pull it up on your trading view. This is what we're using on the weekly. That's what we like. Going over to the daily chart, a little bit shorter term. Look at this. We've broken above it and we haven't been below it all of October. So this is a bullish sign as well, right? We're coming down, we test, we bounce. Come down, we test, we bounce. You following the pattern here? So I would look for nice strong support here, because why? Look at these tops of the candles. Look at this candle, support, resistance will often flip as support again. So hopefully we bounce again if we come back down. I would look for around that 35 cents. You know, as of today, this should slowly kind of taper off here as the prices are simmering down. So I would look for nice support right around that 35, 36 cent level. And hopefully we continue this trend onwards and upwards. And, you know, short term, same thing plays out, right? Patterns are patterns are patterns. Look for a break above 42 cents, and then you can have a break even higher than that. And hopefully we get back to that 70 cent level, and good things are to come for XLM this bull run. I do think XLM will be either one of the best performing coins of this whole bull run or one of the worst forming coins. Not because necessarily I'm bearish on it. It's just look how long it's taken, right? So it's either going, I don't think we're going to get to the end of this cycle and be like, XLM did okay. No, it'll either be bad or it'll be absolutely amazing and the most percent gains out of most any coin. So that's how I think it's going to go. So I do think it's worth probably holding a little bit if you don't already. Not financial advice. This is just my opinion. But it's worth having a couple firecrackers in your back pocket. Just hope no one lights them, okay? All right. Going to XLM on the daily chart for the Bollinger Bands. So we've made some nice bullish moves. 95% of your price action happens inside of the Bollinger Bands. So if you see pricing outside of it, it can last for a while, but sooner or later you got to snap back in here a little bit, right? But support will often be that purple median line. When you hold that, look at that nice support off the 21-day. Look at that support right off of the median line. So these are both handy to have on the daily chart, weekly chart, whatever you want to look at. Bollinger Bands, you want to see lines diverging away from each other and the mouth opening. Like you can go back and look at XLM anytime it's gone up, right? Let's go look at it and give you an example. The explosive moves happen. Look at the Bollinger Bands, right? The lines are diverging away from each other. Price action's on top. When it comes back down, you want to kind of hold these levels. And then you can continue. If you break these levels, look at this. This is kind of your warning sign, right? You're breaking the median line. It's getting a little overheated, right? Look at that move. That's an explosive move. And then we take some more time. And then as the bands open again, look at the price action, explosive moves. So that is what you want to look for XLM and any coin. And we're getting to that point. So if we come back down, we want to bounce right around that same mark we talked about, 35, 36 cents level, and then we can shoot for the higher highs. So that is XLM in a nutshell. Hopefully that helped you. Now let's go look at the Crypto Fear and Greed Index that we cover every day on this channel. We're at 75. What does that mean? Well, we're still in greed, right? You can scroll up and look at greed, and that's not necessarily a bad thing because if you're in greed, obviously your prices are pretty high. But for our low, you want to look at the market structure on this as well, right? You want to maintain market structure. You don't want to break, start making lower lows because then prices across all of crypto will usually follow trend. So if we come down, we want to maintain above 70 in the big picture. If we break in the 60s, prices, all of crypto will likely just consolidate a little bit longer, some minor pullbacks and bleeds. Not a big deal. I think we're set to go on this next leg up and the big picture, grand scheme of things. So not to worry, just there you go. All right. Let's see what else we got. The car of the day, Ferrari F40. You can get one today, right now. A real one, if you have at least $2.5 million sitting around and you'd like to just buy a Ferrari that's 20 plus years old. 30 years old now. I think it's over 30 years old. So from the 80s. So yeah. Ferrari F40, one of the most timeless designs ever. One of my favorite designs. This and the F50, which we covered yesterday in our videos. So that's the F40. And here's the rear of the F40, which is just amazing. Still, the wide body, you got the F40 subtly in the wing right here. Nice open mesh grille. Center exhaust, which is just unheard of back in the 80s. Are you kidding? Timeless design. Still looks great today, in my opinion. Quote of the day by Sadhguru: do not try to be the best. Just do your best. So don't try to compare yourself to others. And, that's the fastest way to, get depressed in a hurry. There's always going to be someone better. Just do better than you were yesterday. If you can beat you day over day, you're going to be amazed how far that gets you in life. So hopefully that helps somebody. All right. That's it in a nutshell. Under 10 minutes. Rockstar. Happy weekend to you.